Most people spend most of their life working, yet only a few try to improve how they work. By working only 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. This is what James Clear calls the accumulative advantage. What begins as a small advantage gets bigger over time. One plant only needs a slight edge in the beginning to crowd out the competition and take over the entire forest. Reading the right books is the simplest and fastest way to get 1% better each day. And by learning and applying strategies from the smartest minds, you can improve how you work step by step. I regret I didn't make reading a habit earlier. Yet since I realized the potential of books, I read every day. Here's a list of 7 books that will change the way you work, including why they're relevant and when you might want to read them. Point 1. Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Eric Barker. This one is a fantastic meta-analysis of the latest scientific findings related to the Western idea of success. Barker combines storytelling with science and shares how you can apply his findings to your work life. If you question whether you're on your right career path and look for bulletproof advice, this one's for you. Most of Barker's lessons are so simple, yet effective that you will be astonished. Point 2. Deep Work by Cal Newport. Great mentors and great teachers help you learn faster. Not only should you care about your mentors, but the mentors who really make you succeed need to care about you. When you relate to someone you look up to, you get motivated. And when that person makes you feel you can do that too, bang, that produces real results. This book will improve how you work on various levels. Point 3. Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. After reading, you'll understand the anatomy of our success and failure. The book is not only packed with inspiration that will empower you to produce your best work, but also includes actionable advice on how to live your best life. It's an ideal read for anyone who is either early in their career or achieved success and wonders what to do next. Point 4. Bad Blood by John Carreyrou. This one is quite different from the rest of the list, but there are a lot of life lessons to learn from this page-turner. Bad Blood portrays the breathtaking rise and the surprising collapse of a unicorn startup in a way every reader can relate and form their own opinion. It shows what happens when a CEO prioritizes ego above all else. It is worthwhile for anyone struggling with ethical questions or interested in the importance of honest work. Point 5. The Making of a Manager by Julie Zhou. Throughout the book, she asks powerful self-reflective questions and shares simple yet applicable principles to excel at work. This book is a growth Bible for anyone who wants to step up from an employee to a manager or recently got promoted to managing people. Point 6. Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. This book delivers on its promises as you access the brains of world-class performers. The world-class performers in this book share all their strategies on how to become healthy, wealthy, and wise. It's an encyclopedia for personal growth and productivity. Point 7. Mindset by Carol S. Dweck. This book covers how to program your mind to excel at anything. Dweck demonstrates how success in work, sports, and almost every area of human endeavor is influenced by how we think about our talents and abilities. After reading this book, you'll be able to integrate a growth mindset into your life and see mistakes as valuable learning opportunities. Remember, once you get enough of an answer to act on, stop reading and start doing. Applied knowledge is power. So which book are you going to read first? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest videos. If you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Now, go out there and improve how you work. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to lifelong success? Well, buckle up because today we're diving into the skills and mindset you need to thrive in an ever-changing world. Trust me, these are the skills that will set you apart and propel you towards your goals. So let's jump right in. First things first, have you ever considered the power of lifelong learning? Research shows that the benefits go far beyond the knowledge and skills you acquire. A stimulated brain is the key to a vibrant later life. So don't give up on learning, my friend. Start planting seeds every day that will yield the best and most fulfilling life, now and in the future. One skill that can radically improve your life is grit. Grit is about perseverance, resilience, ambition, and the need for achievement. It's that relentless pursuit of your goals, even when faced with challenges. And guess what? Grit is a skill that can be learned and practiced over time. So push yourself further and cultivate that inner determination. Adaptability is another crucial skill in today's ever-changing world. Change used to be slow and incremental, but now it's rapid, radical, and unpredictable. So how adaptable are you? The ability to thrive in new circumstances and stay ahead of the game is essential. Embrace change, my friend, and let it be your catalyst for growth. Now let's talk about that inner critic. You know, that voice inside your head that tells you you can't do it. Well, it's time to prove it wrong. Don't let that voice shoo you down. Instead, dare yourself to try, create, and do the things you're afraid of. When you stop identifying with that inner critic, you gain power over it. So focus on what can go right instead of what can go wrong. And speaking of saying yes, it's time to learn the power of saying no. Stop wasting your time and energy on tasks and projects that don't align with your goals. Choose your work cautiously and say yes to projects that energize you and light you up. By doing so, you'll be a happier, more successful person in the end. Now, let's talk about the cognitive skills that are in high demand in today's workplace. The ability to gather, analyze, evaluate, and apply information is critical. Decision-making and problem-solving skills are invaluable. But here's the twist: the real game changers are those who can look at problems from a different angle. Creative thinkers see solutions where others see obstacles. They bring fresh perspectives, innovation, and efficiency to the table. So, pen your creative thinking skills and watch your career soar. But it's not all about hard skills. Emotional intelligence is a game changer too. Highly emotionally intelligent people excel in responsiveness, empathy, listening, and self-awareness. They know how to navigate interpersonal interactions and create meaningful relationships. In a world that values people skills more than ever, emotional intelligence is the secret to success. So, my friend, the key to a successful future lies in your hands. Develop these skills, embrace lifelong learning, and unleash your full potential. Before I sign off, I want to ask you, what actions will you take from this video? How will you implement these skills into your life? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Now go out there and conquer the world with your newfound knowledge and skills. You've got this. As a culture, we often focus too much on the end result rather than the journey itself. We become consumed with reaching our goals without fully immersing ourselves in the process. This mindset can lead us astray, causing us to lose sight of our original intentions and getting caught up in the minutiae of day-to-day life. However, the key to experiencing true success lies in who we are and what we do in the present moment. If you want to make a significant change in your life, start by approaching each day as if it were your last. Success begins in the morning, and one way to practice discipline is by waking up when you say you will. If you set your alarm for 6 a.m., don't hit the snooze button. Keep the promise to yourself and start your day on time. Cultivating discipline is essential in a world filled with constant notifications and distractions. Find moments throughout the day to engage in deep focus. Turn off notifications, silence your phone, and create an environment conducive to concentration. You'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish in a shorter amount of time when you eliminate external disruptions. Taking care of your health and well-being is also crucial for success in business and entrepreneurship. As someone who spends most of their day immersed in thought and problem-solving, it's important to reconnect with your body. Whether it's going to the gym, practicing yoga, or engaging in physical activities, dedicate at least an hour each day to get back into your body. This will not only improve your productivity but also ignite a sense of excitement for your work. Discipline is like a muscle that needs continuous practice to grow stronger. Find activities or habits that you tend to overindulge in, and challenge yourself to abstain from them for a period of time. It could be giving up sugar, alcohol, or even watching TV before bed. Train yourself to let go of things that do not align with your greater purpose and develop the ability to make decisions from a broader perspective. People who have mastered self-discipline are incredibly powerful at manifesting their intentions. They understand the value of every choice they make and appreciate the importance of not taking anything for granted. At the end of each day, instead of mindlessly engaging in activities, take a moment to prepare yourself for the next day. This quiet time can be used for reflection and self-improvement. Keep a journal and evaluate your accomplishments and areas for growth. Assess your actions and make note of what you did well and where you fell short. Use this information to create a plan for the following day, outlining what you will do differently. Many people underestimate the impact of this simple habit, spending no more than 10 minutes on it. However, it can drastically improve the flow of your life. For those seeking extra accountability, reread your journal entry the following morning as a reminder of your commitment to self-improvement. By adopting these practices and prioritizing discipline, you can transform your life. Remember, success is not just about the destination, it's about embracing the journey. Take control of each day, make deliberate choices, and be present in every moment. Only then will you truly experience the fulfillment and joy that comes from a life lived with intention. If you found this video valuable and would like to support our channel, consider giving a tip proportionate to the value you received. The link can be found in the video description. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Now, I'd like to hear from you. What actions from this video are you going to implement in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep striving for success and living life on your own terms. No matter what you want to accomplish in life, it's going to involve discomfort. A great career or business requires hard work. A healthy body needs exercise and foods you don't necessarily like. Meaningful relationships need vulnerability and compromises. In fact, anything worthwhile often requires that you do what you don't want to do. And that can be hard. But it doesn't have to be. I used to take my thoughts very seriously. Whenever one of them popped into my head, I'd immediately identify with it and perceive it as the truth. If a thought told me I was tired and bored, I'd immediately look for a way out. But I've since learned that I am not my thoughts, and that my mind is nothing more than a suggestion box. Because of that, I don't take my thoughts as seriously as I used to. And that, in turn, has made a huge difference in my subsequent behavior and the results I get. These days, when my mind tells me I am restless and should do something else, I simply thank it for the suggestion and then get back to the task at hand. It's never the discomfort that stops you, it's how you perceive the discomfort. Your beliefs determine your response, and what you choose to believe is within your control. You can assign whatever meaning you want to discomfort. I used to believe it was a signal that I should stop. These days, I believe it's a signal that I should keep going. I've decided that anytime I feel discomfort, that just means I've stepped into my mental gym and that it's time for my mental resistance training. Willpower is a lot like muscle power. The more you exercise it, the stronger it will get. If you practice it for an extended period of time, you can change your behavior completely. You'll be able to do what others dread doing and to stay away from things that others can't resist doing. That level of self-control is exactly what's needed to become a remarkable person and create extraordinary results. So how do you get started? The best way to practice mental resistance training is through voluntary hardship. Here are a few examples: underdress for cold weather, turn off the air conditioning in your house or car, take cold showers, occasional fasting, drink only water, sleep without a pillow, high-intensity exercise. These are just a few ideas to help you come up with your personal mental resistance training. The important thing is that you choose one and commit to it. Just like in a physical gym, you don't want to use the heaviest weights right away. There's no point in getting overwhelmed or injured. So start small and then get a little bit better every day. If your willpower muscle is weak right now, it's perfectly fine to start by making your bed each morning or reading one page in a book or flossing one tooth. If you're thinking to yourself right now, I am not the kind of person who practices voluntary discomfort, be very mindful of the fact that this is the same voice you want to take control over. Don't take it as literal truth. Remember, it's just a suggestion, and it's entirely within your power what you do with that suggestion. If you choose to take action despite what your mind is telling you, it holds no power over you. You can decide to perceive discomfort as mental resistance training from this moment forward. And each time you push through the resistance, you'll notice that you'll get a little bit stronger. If you stick to the practice consistently, with time, it'll become second nature to do what you don't want to do. You'll become a relentless action taker. That's when you can turn your most desired goals into reality.